Welcome and hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of September the 19th to the 25th, 2022. Let's get right into this reading, starting off with your all over energy card, which is a new deck here. I'll show you the deck. It's brand new. It's the Kipper Fortune Telling Deck by Ciro Machete. It's absolutely gorgeous. So you've been given the Privileged Lady, and I read intuitively as well as the card meaning, so bear with me as I do that. But we all know what this means. This is, a privileged lady, the epitome of wealth, ease, youth, health, beauty, and charm. But it's a lucky phase that you could be going through yourself personally and being carefree without any worries at this time. But it does represent prosperity, luxuries, creativity, and wellness. It may also show a young female friend or relative, girlfriend, sister, daughter, or best friend, or even maybe a privileged and wealthy client of yours. So you may be, coming into this energy around you, but you could also be feeling very lucky and privileged at yourself. Perhaps you're doing well, your job's going well, perhaps you just feel so good about yourself and where you are in, right now in your life. So beautiful way to start your reading off. You've been given the Diamond along with that, and this is you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So we all know that diamonds are something that mean commitment. They mean that it's something that's going to last forever, and that hopefully it will. But I do think that, you could be giving someone a beautiful gift, and perhaps it's a commitment of some sort here, or you're receiving this beautiful gift of that. Now, as you move through this, you got the scissors, and we all know that scissors have the ability to cut things, right? Cut cords. There could be a disappointment in some affair right now where you're going to have to walk away from a situation, cut that energy away from you. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to do with this relationship here, because I see so many of you in a good place, but perhaps you've come to the realization that you finally have to cut those cords. You finally have to let it go so that you're free to move on and receive the abundance of your new future on this part of your journey here ahead. Starting off in your first row, you've got opportunities coming in with the Ace of Wands, and you have the Five of Swords. So I think, you're going to see that there's going to be a new beginning here, a fresh new start, getting information coming in, finding all kinds of things that are going to propel you forward in a brand new, successful, prosperous, and fertile way. It shows the stick, and at the end of it is the leaf, which means fertility is going to be good. There's going to be growth here. You're expanding and going forward towards your goals. You may come into some opposing energy, which could be a no-win situation. So don't get involved in, some sort of a competition here where you have to come out the winner. You will, but you may lose the battle. You may, this is going into battle mode here. There's risks and there's consequences. Sometimes it's easier just to realize that it's not worth getting, and certainly not getting involved in other people's battles or their drama. So beware of any opposing energy this week. Think about it before you jump into battle mode. Like I say, you could win the war but lose the battle, and that means there's consequences here. But you could be cutting cords here. It might come down to that, where you have to just finally say, listen, I'm done. Okay. Moving in next, you might be grieving about that situation if you've had some sort of a situation in confrontation with someone here. But you had to do it to open the doors so that you could move forward on your own and be in charge of your emotions again completely, so that you can create the magic in your future as you go forward. You've got all the resources here. The universe says this is your time. You don't need to think that you can't do this, because you can. This could be resources in the form of time, effort, support, or maybe even somebody stepping forward here, offering you something here in the form of a beautiful gift, partnership, long-lasting stability. This Five of Coins, though, talks about feeling lack and loss, disappointments, and perhaps internalizing a lot of it. And sometimes we start to victimize ourselves, thinking we're the only one dealing with a situation like this, ho-hum, feeling sorry for ourselves. But it's, I always tell you with this card, and you could legitimately be having these feelings, whether it's lack and loss about finances, worrying about money, whether it's to do with a situation here in your life with another person. Whatever the situation is, there are doors to open and the resources and opportunities will present themselves. Go through them. Don't internalize this and deal with any of these issues all by yourself, because it's very difficult. There are resources out here. And as I say with this card, it comes with challenge, but it also comes with resources to resolve those challenges. You know, when it comes in with the Magician, it's telling me you have the capabilities of doing these things and creating your own happiness here, going for what you want, and things are going to shift here for the better. You've got the Four of Cups. And you've got the Emperor coming in, so it's time to take charge. You may have felt there for a while you were kind of in a slump, or you felt you were missing out on an opportunity. You couldn't see, the forest for the trees, as they say, and sitting there in limbo. But now the universe is handing you something. It's saying, "Hey, open your eyes. Look what you've got. You've got new opportunities here. You've got the abilities here to create your magic and go for what you want." And that is taking control. Taking control. The Emperor is his own leader, his own boss. He's head of his own legacy here. And I do see that you can do this. Be more logical, be more organized right now, and step up into that leadership role of taking control of what it is you want, pulling yourself out of this feeling of not getting anywhere, not going fast enough, feeling as though you're missing out on an opportunity, because there are many opportunities that will present themselves. Keep those doors open. Go looking for them. You've got this ability, my Scorpios, to lead your life in a very strong, direct, prosperous way. Coming in next, you've got the King of Pentacles, and there's proof of it, and the World. So the King of Pentacles is all about about the Midas touch, putting your hands to things and turning it to gold. He is controlled, and now things are going to shift possibly in your career or in the part of your life that makes you feel the richest. Definitely, some of you could be dealing with money organizations, lending and loaning institutions as well, and thinking about your money in that way. But definitely you need to open the doors, go through them, hold your head up, and be confident, because you can't make a mistake. This is the Midas touch. This means you're going to land on your feet very well. The World says you're going the distance. Something will conclude, and there's a new phase coming in. And this is being able to take things to the next level, being able to know that you've worked hard for what you've got, and the world is your oyster. Get out there and enjoy it, my beautiful Scorpios. You have this ability to go out there and project yourself in such a beautiful way that people are going to take notice, and you're going to see that, you're going to say, "My gosh, I'm so lucky here. I feel so privileged. This is such a huge gift, and look what you've got." Yeah, I think money is coming into play here, Scorpio. You could be left something here that you didn't expect is going to come in. Now, you've got the Four of Pentacles, and that's the extremes in which you save, use your money, invest your money, all of those things. And you may be moving money around. You could be investing money. And again, I think some of you could be coming into money of some sort. And it could be coming in as a very beautiful gift. But I think you're definitely going to have to keep your eyes open here. This is keeping your eyes open and realizing that there are so many doors of opportunity opening up for you. Don't sit there and hold back. Go through those doors of opportunity. I think some of you too could be holding on to your money basically for that rainy day, that you don't want to have to be left scraping the bottom of the barrel if you've had to experience those things. Others, you may have the resources to go out and buy yourself that big ticket item that you've been needing for so long. King of Swords says stand in your truth, your integrity. If you've come into money, don't allow the parasites to show up at your doorstep with their hand out. This is yours, and you need to protect it here. The King of Swords is about you standing in your integrity, your truth, and walking that path, but it's also about representation here. There could be a legal eagle that is going to be there to guide you through a process of your money here, perhaps. There could be documents and contracts that need to be signed that are legal and binding as well. Well, my beautiful Scorpios, this is your reading. Interesting as it is, I think there's some progress coming in here for you, and I do believe there's doors of opportunity that are going to present themselves. You're taking control, and I think you're going to see something improve in the material part of your life as well. So on that note, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon.